replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. It's live streaming right now. If you think you might miss some of this break and you're in it, take a screenshot. If you take a screenshot right now, you'll have the number and your name beside your squad, and then you can take it over to YouTube and find it to watch the replay. Good luck, everybody. Multi-year break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, but we got ripping to do. It's time. Sunday is about to begin. Now let's start with a little mega action. Maybe we'll get lucky in one of those. You don't know. You don't know. You think you know, but you don't know. You have no idea. And we'll pull these to the side. Look at that. Topps Chrome stayed standing up. That never happens. All right. Good luck, everybody. It's about that time. And when you're looking at that break in there, just keep in mind there's different rookies in play. It also makes it to where it's little things you got to think about. The fact that Tom Brady was still playing in 21 and 22 for the Bucks. In 21, there's probably Patriots and Bucks cards of him. Those are the things you have to think about. But the main thing is to realize that the majority of the product in that is 25. There's a select 25 hobby and a finest 25 hobby. And then there's multi-year surrounding it. Well, Mike, bruh. Empty. Good luck, everybody. Sonny wants Brock Purdy. Empty box. All right, Sonny. All right. Let's see. Come on, Mega. Be nice to us, please. Well, it starts with Jake Bates. Our morning is officially over. Jalen Carter, Jamar Chase, Patrick Queen, Tate Ratledge, and a Darius Robinson on the X-Fractor. Evan McPherson, I guess we're going to get the whole set of kickers in this mega. Blake Corum, X-Fractor, Xavier McKinney, Refractor, Nico Collins, Kelvin Banks Jr., and a Jordan Love on the X-Fractor going to Sonny. Bijan. No, that break that's pinned, it's the same break we did yesterday. I don't know how many were here for it, but it's the same one we did yesterday. Diggs. Cam Ward base. A nice Fred Warner out of 275. If you squint real hard, it still doesn't look like Brock Purdy. Kenny Clark, Abdul Carter, and Zay Flowers. Steve, you're in the next break, aren't you? You'll have to remind me. I'm not going to remember that after the end of this break, and by the time that one fills, you'll have to remind me. Terrell, Hand, Cup, Kamara, Williams, and Hunter Henry. There's Gill's boy. Hang on, Steve. I thought you asked me if I was running a multi-year break. Oh, yes, you are. I'm sorry, Steve. I thought you were the one that asked me that was running a multi-year. My bad. You are in this break. Now, Steve, if you end up with base, it wasn't intentional because I'm writing it right beside your name now. So if it happens, it wasn't intentional. Sometimes it happens. Bosa, Warner, Kenneth Walker, Revel Jr., and Trey McBride. It's not intentional when that stuff happens, you guys, and you say no base and you end up with base. We do a lot of breaks. Sometimes little things like that get missed. It's hard to go back after the fact and find that one person that didn't want base or those two people that want base. They do a pretty good job of it, but sometimes it gets missed. I just want to let you know it's not intentional. Slay, Sutton, because we send everything. Trey McBride, Jared Verse, Tesla, and Aiden Hutchinson. Well, look at all these people. Good morning, Emma. Jared Verse, and a little Trey McBride action. I want a surprise out of a mega, please and thank you. Please. I'm not asking for much. Could be, Dustin. Good morning, Creed. Stroud, Waddle, Barkley, Kyle Hamilton, Scattaboo, and Harrison Smith. This is the Knicks' chance. If they don't do it now, they're never doing it. Otten, Kenneth Walker III, Jackson, and a Bo Nix for the Broncos. We'll take these. Still looking for a deed, though. Haven't quite found a deed yet. But we'll take these. We're seeing names we want to see. Good morning, Jebediah. Yeah, it's multi-year. It's multi-year. That's what's pinned at the bottom of your screen. 21, 22, 24, and 225 hobbies. Buenos dias. Waller, J-Mo. Hey, it's Joe Burrow. David Montgomery, Riley, and A-Chan. See, we're seeing the players we want to see. Bethany hit quite the card either yesterday or the day before. She hit one of those WrestleMania patch. Well, yeah, it's a patch. But those are big, big cards, folks. Out of royalty. She hit one. It was, forgot who it was now. It's somebody good, though. Shakir, Brown, Witten, Marvin Mims, Jonah, and Noah Brown. Damian Priest, that's it. So somebody good. Sewell, Greenard, Josh Simmons, DJ Moore, Giddens, and Chase McLaughlin. Bethany, Ertz, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jalen Carter, Thornton, Sawyer, and Tim Patrick. All I need is a miracle. Come on, one deed. One deed. One deed to rule them all. McCarthy, Buda Baker, Micah McFadden, Tua, Felton, and Brian O'Neill. One pack of Mega left. Jones, Wagner, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Silver Patty Mahomes, Will Johnson, and Brian Robinson Jr. Not one singular Brock Purdy and all of that. Oh my goodness. Sonny just threw her phone. Sonny, go pick your phone back up. We're not done yet. We got 3 hobbies left. All right, let's do regular finest. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this break here. Bobby Dalton. What? Good morning, Bobby. Empty. A what? I don't understand what that means, Cam. Elaborate. Good morning, Saul. Will Campbell. Jalen Hurts. Williams. Chase. Auto immediately. For the Colts, Tyler Warren. For the Colts, going to Dillian. Good morning, Dillian. How about a slight deed? Tyler Warren starts the day out. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rare. Jordan Love out of 325. JJ, Joe, and Dak Prescott. Oh, Cam, I mean, I don't even know if I've ever seen a break done that way. I'm sure somebody's done it. That sounds like an I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Saquon, Williams, Rogers, Henderson, Ward, A-Chan for the Panthers on the refractor, a Pacheco out of 99 for the Chiefs, Hurts, a nice Ashton Genty 10 out of 75 going to recovery, and Devon A-Chan. The upper room. Genty, base, Tootin, May, Gibbs, Coleman, Drake May on the X-Fractor. We take those. CJ Stroud, refractor, Dak Prescott, Brock Bowers, and Drake of May one more again. I don't know what that means, Beast. Are you saying you didn't get a break from us? Or are you saying you bought a box online and it hasn't gotten there? What is that? What are you trying to say? Because everything we ship out has a tracking number. Marks, Tesla, Barron, Goff, Cook, Tracy Jr., Colston Loveland out of 250 for the Bears, going to Rick. Couldn't read that. Genty, Pearsall, and McConkey. We're not behind on shipping. Do you know how to find your shipping number, Beast? Because once it's in UPS's hands, USPS's hands, that's that. We have no recourse at that point. RJ Harvey for the Broncos on the Acha. Jalen Hurts out of 200. Parsons, Gabriel, and Njoku. And that's going to Cam. Cam. Jaden Higgins, Ewers, Shuck, Allen, Neighbors, Mimbu on the refractor. Derrick Henry, Egbuka. These are so cool. AJ Brown out of 125 on the Power Kings. The numbered versions of these are really, really cool. That's nasty. And Jalen Kiata. Future Patriot, A.J. Brown. All right, let's do Topps Chrome. And then we'll end with the delight. Did you, Beast? I don't know if you're trying to say something in the chat, but it's not coming through. Maybe no, don't try to put a novel in the chat. Just put a few words. Novels don't go through most of the time. All right, Topps Chrome time. Empty box. Sanders, Patrick Queen, Walker, and Hennigan. Let's get it, Dustin. I won't see one too. Bowers, Herbert, McCaffrey, Trey Harris. Woolen, Worthy, Nelson, and Travion base. I think that's our auto. Genty base. It's a Patriot. It's a rookie. It is old Will Campbell for the Pats. It's old boy, Byro. It's old boy. The one and only Will Campbell. Jordan, Genty refractor, Egbuka out of 275, and Quinn Ewers. Man, that's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. Don't be doing that. That's my quarterback. Well, Beast, if you're still in the room, I'm a little concerned at this point. If you're not still in the room, then I'm talking to nobody. Can you put an emoji in there? Can you put a waving hand emoji? Can you put, I don't know, anything? The letter B? Can you put the letter B in the chat? Mixon, Prather, Lazard, and Graham. What up, Ben? Hi, Tim. Karloftis, Travion on the refractor, Omarion Hampton, and Deion Walker. Godwin, Young, Amon-Ra, Stutzman. I'm a good listener. I don't know. I guess he just came in, freaked out, and left. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Oh, did you, Tim? Who of who? Overshone, DeJean, Kelsey, and Princely. Or found it in his mailbox. One of the two, Jaded. Yep, that could be it too. Palmer. Oh. Hey, it's still okay, Sonny. One of the best offensive linemen ever. Trent Williams out of 250. Trimble and Watts. No, there it is. There it is, Beast. I don't know what you've been trying to say. So sometimes it'll block what you're trying to say. Beast, we're not behind on shipping, okay? So you need to go find that. So I don't know if you know how to find it or not. You need to go into your orders. And then it's on your main page of TikTok. Go into your orders, find that order, and then click on it, and then your shipping number will be there. Now, if it's delayed with USPS in some capacity, you're gonna have to reach out to them on your end, which I've done many a times. Oh, well, thanks. Thanks for just letting me continue on without giving me any idea that you're sitting there listening to me the whole time. Thanks, Beast. Appreciate that. Come on, man. Dowdle, London, Devontae Smith, and Jackson Dart Base. Get him, Sonny. Will there be one more surprise? Fooney, Shakir, Drake May, and Terrence Ferguson. Uh-oh. Panthers, Stewart, Terry McLaurin. Nice. What a beautiful card that is. Stephanie on the team camo. Tetaroa McMillan. Very, very nice. That's right, Naf. That's what's next. That's what's on the docket for 2028. Primo for Congress. Kelsey, Jones, Saquon, and Reed. It is a shorter print, Gary. Jaguars, LaQuint Allen Jr., Montez Sweat, and Dante Thornton. McFadden, Dowdle, Tom Brady, and Rashard Smith. Me too, bravo. Quinn Ewers on the refractor, A-Chan on the refractor, and Dylan Gabriel. Three packs left, and then it's delight time. Multi-year break is pinned at the bottom of your screen with a plethora of deeds still in there right now. A plethora. That's right. I said plethora. Carter, Smith, Ladd McConkey, and Kenneth Grant. McPherson and McDuffie, Penix, and Kevin Winston Jr. Deshaun Hand, Josh Downs, Amon-Ra, and Tate Ratledge. All right, well, that's that with Topps Chrome. We need the delight to save a couple souls up in here this morning. Yes, we do. In a few weeks, Targaryen, in a few weeks. And I can't wait. Here we go. Good morning, Kylie. Empty box. Mia's up bright and early, spreading joy, spreading something. Doc, did you go see Mando? Or are you going to go see Mando? It was pretty good. All right, I'm going to move the 3 autos to the back. We've got Shitter out of 150. Puka out of 75. It's good. Oh, a little Joe Mixon red out of 5 for the Texans. Meek. Caleb Williams out of 99. Well, these are players we want to see. Brian Thomas Jr. out of 150. Out of 150 on the rare Mason Graham. We're back to Joe Burrow. All right, good luck, you guys. Come on now. Okay. Egbuka for the Bucks going to Steve. Hey, she's got more than one account. Or no, that's right. I don't think you can see her, can you? I hope not. I don't know if you can or not. Next up, Cardinals. Trey Benson out of 99. And for the Broncos, Pat Bryant. That's all right. We got Sunny in here this morning. She don't play no games. You'll be gone with the quickness when Sunny's around. So not terrible. Pat Bryant, I know the Giants just... They weren't very nice to you, bro. They weren't very nice to you. How dare them? Thank you, Brittany. Sorry, Georgia. Sorry, bro. Hey, just so you know, nobody can see what you're saying. So you're wasting your time. Go to another live. I can see it, but nobody else can. You're wasting your time. It seems like you like to do that anyway, so I'll stop. Egbuka's to 99, Tim. Egbuka's to 99. Joe Mixon out of 5. Puka and Shadur. All right, recap time. Our first break of the day is in the books. Did they get... Broncos got both their rookies. That's crazy. That's kind of wild, actually. Recap. Multi-year break is what's next. And then I'll come up with something else after that. All right. Lad McConkey. Appreciate everybody that hopped into this break. Sorry if it wasn't the best break for you. But we never leave you high and dry. There'll be something in there. I got and I'm just going to say this real quick. I got in a spot and I don't know, somewhere, okay? And I got a big spot in that. It was a big spot. They sent me a box with a coupon in it. A box about this big with a coupon in it and no cards. Like, I don't understand. I mean, they don't owe me anything. It's okay. They don't owe me anything. But I was thinking, first of all, what's the box for? What is this? Are you trolling me? Are you like, haha, you picked a big spot and he wasn't there? Because that's what it felt like. McConkey. LaQuint Allen Jr. out of 199. London, Smith, Dart Base, St. Brown. That's Rob, I don't get it. And I don't expect anything. It's fine. I don't expect anything. But I've been doing this for a long time, folks. It's not that hard to take care of people. No, Beast. Whatever you're trying to put in the chat right now is not coming through. It's not coming through if you're trying to say something. If you were banned, you wouldn't be able to see 238 cards. Henry, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rare, Carter, Achan, Hamilton, Hutchinson, and Kamara. That's okay. Beast. Hang on. Beast. Calm down. Take a breath. All right. Are we good? You good? Uh-oh, Sonny, don't do that. Sonny, you're creating mischief where it doesn't need to be. Genty, now he's all confused again. He's like, what just happened? I don't know what happened. Like, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Collins, Love, Williams out of 250. Travion Henderson. McBride, what up? Kellen. Verse, Walker the third. CJ Stroud, Pacheco out of 99. McBride, Love out of 325. Flowers, Fred Warner out of 275. Egbuka out of 275. Hurts out of 200. Colston Loveland out of 250. He got in multiple breaks last week, Sonny. Genty out of 75 and Mahomes. Imagine, Sonny, put yourself in his shoes. Imagine that you got into some breaks and they're not quite there yet and you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Think of it from that perspective. Burrow, AJ Brown out of 125. I know you did, Beast. Sonny's just playing with you. Walker, Nix, Graham out of 150. Burrow, Achan, Ewers, Shooter out of 150. Nakua, Williams out of 99. Out of 150, Brian Thomas Jr., Will Campbell out of 199. Joe Mixon, red, 2 out of 5. Beast, why are you you're freaking out. You're freaking out. You need to stop freaking out. Also, when it has to do with shipping, just send a direct message to 238 Cards. It's not something for the live. Does that make sense? Benson out of 99. RJ Harvey. Tet on the blue camo. Bryant, Warren, and Egbuka out of 99. And I think it's pinned. Yep, it's pinned. There it is. All right, let me get rid of this. I'm going to print this out, and we're going to get this multi-year madness ripped. Man, I hope there's something so nasty in this, like insane. Like, oh my goodness, look at this. And then I hope more shows up. I hope it's in the first box we open, and then I hope it's in the next one. And then I hope it's in the one after that and the one after that. Just nastiness everywhere, all over the place. All right, this is break number 5552. I appreciate your patience, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. I don't know. Sometimes it happens that way. We're all going to be fine, though. No worse for the wear here. This is break 5552. All replays go to YouTube. Take a screenshot right now if you think you might miss some. You'll know what your break number is. You'll know what your team was. And you can go right over to YouTube, 238 Cards, and find the replay. Good luck. No more jibber jabber. It's rip time. Let's go in chronological order. We'll start with this Select 21. Then we'll do XR 22. Topps Chrome 24. And then we'll do Select and end with that Topps Finest Hobby. All right. Good luck. It's time. Ooh, Fuad, maybe we'll do that big break. Maybe we'll do that real big break that we were doing yesterday. You know what I talk of. Empty box. It's morphin' time. What, Sonny? What did I do? Stop. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Eric Stokes, Kyle Pitts, Ramondre, rookie for the Pats out of 199. We saw him yesterday. LaShawn McCoy, 19 out of 99 for the Eagles. We have, and there he is. You knew we'd see him, Kyle Trask. Rangers. Get to Shady Grove. Calvin Ridley. Darden. AJ Brown. A nice Waddle on the silver. Well, look at that. Dylan. Were you at the movie with us when we did that? When I did that? Terrence Marshall Jr., Matt Stafford. Ooh. Lambjack out of 149. Noah Gray and Tylan Wallace. All right, quick story time. Dylan just brought up something. All right. I remember me, Dylan, and two of our friends, we went out to go see the last Star Wars movie. What would that have been? So hang on. It would have been episode 3. And we went to go see that, and one of the trailers to that was Transformers, I believe. And the trailer started with it's a packed theater. I'll continue ripping. Patty French fries, more Saquon and Matt Ryan. Well, if you remember that trailer, it was like the American flag on the moon, and then all of a sudden a Transformers flying over it. But it was silent. You couldn't hear a thing in the theater. And that's when old Primo decided to do Alpha 5. And I went, aye, 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 Zordon. And the entire place erupted. They did not know what to do with themselves. They really didn't. It was perfect timing. DJ Chark, Jalen Ramsey, DK Metcalf out of 249, Josh Allen Silver, and Jamar Chase. Yeah, they didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do. It was good. There wasn't not one person in that theater not laughing when that happened. And you forgot about old DK Metcalf for the Seahawks. Are y'all seeing this? This is an excellent box so far. Nwangwu, Debo Samuel, Aaron Rodgers on the, is that field level? Oh no, that's weird. Simi Fioco and Marquise Brown. There is no curse of Jobu. You just made that up. Snapshot. Thank you. Thank you. Do it now. DK Metcalf, Pay, Burrow, Tua, Tagabaga Raviolis on the patch auto for the Dolphins. Well, Dolphins. Baldy, the new starting quarterback for the Falcons, is headed to you. And James Robinson. There's no such thing as the curse of Jobu. Stop making things up. Stop it. Trey Lance, Rondell Moore, Morig for the Raiders out of 99, Tannehill, and Nwangwu. Kyler Murray. Tutu, Justin Fields out of 49 on the rookie patch for the Bears. Well, there he is. The guy, he evaded me all 2021. He would not show up for me when I got into a break and got the Bears. Never did it. Wouldn't do it. Look, a Silver Mac Jones. That would have been an excellent pack in 2021. Yes, it would have. And Jimmy Garoppolo. Darden, Kylan Hill. Another XRC. It's the same one from yesterday. That's weird. Hey, Ty Hilbert. Adeed. Kenneth Walker III on the XRC back in the day when they actually put them in the box. You didn't have to redeem it. Oh, he's a little bit thicker. That's right. I forgot. These are a little bit thicker. We take those. Trey Hendrickson and Terrence Marshall Jr. Probably was a good idea, Spectrum. Rondell, Dokes, Chandler Jones for the Cardinals out of 49, Richie Grant, and Brett Favre. I think that's how it's pronounced. Favre. That's it. Brett Favre. I forgot. Carson Wentz. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Joe Burrow, Trey Sermon, and a patty French fries to boot. It's a good box. It's a good box. That was one box. There's 4 hobbies left open in this. All right. XRC 22 coming at you. Check it out. Get over there, base. I've got XR to open here. If you've never seen XR, these are nice looking cards. Hopefully there's good players on them. 2 packs. Emptiness. Good morning, Liz. It is 4 boxes of Topps Finest regular hobby. Half a case pinned at the bottom of your screen. Doc, they're both good, but those Superman cards are really nice for a blaster. I don't know if I've ever seen cards that nice in a blaster. Ever. I'm good, Liz. Thank you for asking. TJ Watt. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Hassan Haskins for the Titans on the RPA out of 199. Wan'Dale Robinson out of 149 for the Giants. Take that. Jeremy Ruckert out of 199. Jordan Davis, rookie, out of 249 for the Eagles, and a Brian Robinson Jr. for the Commanders. Yeah, those Superman cards, they're thick. They're like 100 point. All the cards are 100 point, Doc. But that's not the biggest thing. To me, I think they did a spectacular job on the art on the cards. They look good. Like that's a big thing. If the art doesn't look good on the card, then that's a problem. They didn't do that with those. Hassan. Yo. Damian Harris for the Pats. Michael Thomas. Austin Eckler for the Chargers out of 75. He was a pretty big mainstay there. Alec Pierce and Matt Ryan on the dual patch for the Colts out of 49. I can barely see the number. Miles Sanders out of 199. Cam Akers out of 249. And Nakobe Dean for the Eagles. Well, Mayberry, I still got 3 hobbies left over here. You don't know that yet. You don't know that yet. But even if it was, I thank you. We are ripping now because you did that. So maybe you just took one for your boy. You took one for the team this time. This time you said, all right, win, lose, or draw, I'm taking one for the team. And that's okay too. The card entities will remember this and pay you back tenfold. All right, let's get this out of the way. Topps 24 Chrome is next. Empty. These base always stick together. Bob Greasy, Calvin Hill, Jim McMahon, Paul Krause, Tavondre Sweat, Jonah Ellis, and Jalen Ford. Should be two autos in these. Jason Sehorn, Everson Walls, Kurt Warner, Rob Gronkowski on the refractor, Eichenberg, James Harrison, Laub, and Eichenberg. The Eichenberg pack. Brian Dawkins, Tim Tebow, Marshall Faulk. Hold on. Mike Singletary, Tony Dorsett. That is Mayberry's favorite player in all of every players of all the Dallas Cowboys of all time. That's going straight to his PC. He's probably going to slab it if I know him. Congratulations, Mayberry. Ricky Pearsall and Theo Johnson. Look at that, Aries. It's your boy. And an Austin Reed. D'Angelo Hall. Mel Renfro. Look, another Dallas Cowboy. It can't stop now. Brett Favre. Tom Rathman on the refractor. Austin Reed on the refractor. Jamal Charles. Luke McCaffrey. And Chris Abrams Drain. That's right. That's right. And yes, I do have a 4-box half-case break pin at the bottom of your screen. Nothing gets past you. Nothing gets past you, bro. Fred Bolitnikov. Darren Woodson. Mean Joe. We got an auto. It's for the Cardinals. Look at this. This is actually nice. 25 out of 25 orange Kurt Warner auto for the Cardinals, and that was the Givey team, if I remember correctly. I think it was. On the Givey. Last on print. Bookend. Kurt Warner. Lad McConkey, Jonathan Brooks, J.C. Latham, and Rook. Mario Manningham, Joe Thomas. They're all sticking. Peyton Manning. The base always does this. Earl Campbell, Jan Stenerud. Deuce McAllister, Barton, and Fuaga. Rod Woodson, Charles Woodson, Tom Brady. Ozzie Newsome, Ben Roethlisberger on the refractor, LT on the refractor, Braswell and Alt. Doc, you've got some nice Theos. I know you do. I pulled them. Yes, I did. It was me. I did it. It was all me. The whole collection that you have, you didn't get one from any other person except for me. Okay, let's put him on display up here. Let's put Kurt up there. Dan Fouts. Ben Roethlisberger. Hey, he's your best tight end on the team. Irving Fryer. And for the Bears, Daniel Hampton going to Mike Breh out of 150 on the auction. It's a Theo refractor. Kurt Warner, Jatavian Sanders, and Lad McConkey. Don't act like you won't be jumping up and down when he gets 2 touchdowns in a game. Yes, you will. Yes, you will, Doc. Don't you fib me. Nice try. Tom Rathman, Fred Taylor, Bob Lilly, Ron Dane, Michael Irvin on the refractor, Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors, and Blake Corum. Yeah, typically there is. You're right, Dylan. But I think Kurt Warner out of 25 orange was the surprise. What was that? Eddie George, Jamal Charles, Terrell Owens, Sebastian Janikowski out of 75. Nice for the Steelers. Hines Ward. Little color match action there on the yellow. On the yeller. Going to Dillian. Ooh, a little Bo Nix action out of 150. Anybody? All right, Steve. Going with your bad self. Future Stars, Bo Nix. No, my screen jumped, Amanda, like on over here where I usually put in the overlay and y'all's names and stuff. It just did stuff with nobody near it. So, yeah, that just happened. Dallas Turner and Cade Stover. Steve Grogan. Boomer Esiason. Well, Joe Boo better not play with me. You can turn into a Nerf football real quick, bro. Amarius Mims out of 50, orange, gold, wave, Chris Braswell, Charles Woodson, Marshawn Lloyd, and Latu. No, he can turn into a Nerf football like with the quickness. James White, Willie Galt, Tony Baselli, Javon Curse, Fred Taylor, Troy Franklin, Jerzon Newton, and Adisa Isaac. All right, it's 25 that's left. 2025 is what's left here. You come over here, base. You go to your home base. All right. I'm gonna put together like an 80s TV show theme, and it's just gonna be me and Joe Boo like going around town together, smiling. He falls off the escalator, stuff like that, and I point at him, and we just look back and we're laughing and smiling, something like that. All right, Select, be good to us. Empty. Gino, well, we want this. Travis Hunter on the RPA out of 75, 41 out of 75 for the Jags. That is Slinky. The Adventures of Joe Boo and Primo. Jalen Noel, Aaron Jones, and Tommy. Don't give Joe Boo flight lessons. Noted. Noted, Josh B. Noted. I agree. We won't do that. Could you see him in like one of them single engine planes, a Piper Archer? He's out there flying a Piper Archer. Roma Dunzi, Derrick Henry for the Ravens out of 249, Mooney, Quinshon Judkins, and Kittle. Or Kyle Pitts, I'm sorry. Judkins. Derrick Henry. And a Dunzi. I don't know, Mayberry, maybe. I don't know. It's been a little abnormal Sunday. I don't know. My plans are all discombobulated at this point. Amos, Wilson, Thomas, Merritt, and Achan. Milrow, Hunter, O2, Robinson, and Lattimore. I know it is, Josh, but I have to make decisions and stuff, you know. Saquon Barkley, Ferguson, Walker the third, Herbie, and Giddens. You better, mister. Mike Evans, Gasecki. Well, let's see how the other, like, there's 22 teams left in the half case break right now. Josh Jacobs, DJ Moore, and Tariq Woolen. Jared Goff, out of 399. Ollie Gordon, Jack Besh. Dak Prescott on the field level. There you go, bro. There's a decent PC card. It's not worth billions of dollars, but it's cool. We still like cool cards too. And Myles Garrett. And he was in a pack with Jared Goff. That's it. NFC Championship game this year. Lions Cowboys. Oh, I see gold in there. You see that? This has been a good case of select that we've been working through. Waddle, Kamara, Birch, Shooter. Is it a dual patch? Is that what it is? It is. Jonnu Smith. That's Fins and Steelers. I know the Steelers are just a smidgen more in this break, so this will go to the Steelers. I'm sorry, Baldy. I'm sorry. That is gold out of 10, 10 out of 10, and this will go to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's a little bit thicker, isn't it? Pittsburgh. 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 And Baldy, that's just how we do that here. Whatever team costs the most in those dual patches, it goes to that team. I'm just trying to explain it. Alec Pierce, Jarquez Hunter, out of 175, Smith, Worthy, and McBride. Tyler Loop, out of 299, McLaurin, Mimbu, Johnson, and Jonah. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Mr. Esquire. I see you out there, Mr. Esquire. Julio Jones, we got an Acha. Brenton Strange. And for the Bears, it's Grady Jarrett. Jeffrey Simmons and Jaden Reed. Good morning, sir. Billy Bowman Jr. out of 49 going to Mr. Exum. Swift, Fred Warner, Jetta, and Patty Mahomes. And then there was one box left. One box. One final box. Here we go. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. That was the Green Ranger song, by the way. He was calling the Dragon Zord with his flute. I just called out the Dragon Zord. Judy, Parsons, DK Metcalf, Kenneth Grant, Mason Taylor. We got, for the Chargers, Trey Harris out of 99 on our first auto. Matt Stafford, Jalen Hurts, Ashton Genty, and CeeDee Lamb. Those 4 boxes are out of a fresh case. They show up quite a bit, T-Raw. You're not wrong. Two drag. Higgins. Ewers. Shuck. Josh Allen. Neighbors. Herbie. Omarion Hampton out of 250. Ricky Pearsall. X-Fractor. Jordan Love. And Chris Olave. No, it was needed. It was needed. Skeletor sketch. Herbie. Chargers annihilated that pack. Genty. Tootin. May. Gibbs. Coleman. X-Fractor. Ashton Genty. Travis Kelce. Travis Hunter. J.J. McCarthy. And Egbuka. Egbuka base. Genty. 3 packs left. Thought of that one too. The Lawnmower Man. One of the best movies ever made. No, it's not. Please don't watch it. Isaac Tesla. Barron. Goff and Cook. Oh, we've got one of those throwback 92s. T-Law. Bowers. Prescott. Joe Mixon out of 99. Shadur Rare. Tennessee Titans. Nice. 12 out of 92. Cam Ward. Nice hit, Harley. Nice hit. That's a nice looking card right there. I'm a tad bit jealous. I don't even know, but that's nasty. Look at that. That's cool. I like these. I like them. I'm a fan. Slab it up. That's a nasty card. That's a nasty looking card right there. That's nice. It's got like, I don't know, it's got like panache. It's got like, it's almost like it's wearing a suit, you know? All these other cards, they look good and stuff. This one's like prim and proper, you know? Barkley, Williams, Rogers, Super. Hey, it's still Sunday. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Come on. Cam Ward, Woody, Abdul Carter on the rare, pulling from the back. Shadur, X-Fractor, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow. Come on. Good luck, everybody. Commanders. I caught a glimpse of it. It's Commanders. Oh, Jaden Daniels, super. 101, and it's the rare. Yikes. What? Hey, hi, whoops, hi, it's Sunday. A deed. This goes out to all the people who are always wondering what a deed is. Hi, my name's Primo. This is a deed. Hi, deed, alert, deed. Nice hit, bro. You want to hear something worse, Dylan? While you were in the Bahamas, I pulled that same card, but it was Sean Taylor, but I didn't have the heart to tell you. But today I might as well. You're here for it, so. Yep, I pulled the 1/1 rare Jaden Daniels and the 1/1 rare Sean Taylor. Yep, yeah, I did. It had happened. It actually happened. Zay Flowers, Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy, Bo Nix, Ashton Genty. I forgot we still had an auto in this. On the freshman. Whoa now, Cam. Whoa now. Danny Dimes on the rare. RJ Harvey out of 200. Henry, Parsons, and Myles Garrett. My goodness gracious. All right, let me do a recap of this. What in the world? Where in the world is... I'm good, Jeff. I'm good. All right, I'm good. No, I'm good. That's nasty. Nastiness just got pulled. Murph said he's a buyer. All right, let's do a recap of this. It was a good box, whoever said that. Thank you, everybody, for your patience in that one. I know it took a little while, much longer than what we're accustomed to taking to fill a break. But we got there, and we found the super on a Sunday. You got it, Cam. Nice hit, bro. Okay, recap, and then I'll get the 4-boxer on the table and do a roll call for whatever may be off the board in that. Sorry for anybody that didn't hit. Mayberry, thank you, bro. He took his squad. I mean, there was a couple of Cowboys in there, but nothing to write home about. All right. Danny Dimes, RJ Harvey out of 200. Hurts, Carter rare, Mixon, Shadur rare, Kelsey, Herbie, Billy Bowman out of 49, Warner, Loop out of 299, Hunter out of 175, Barkley, Odunze, Judkins, Noel, Taylor, Amarius Mims out of 50, and Rob Gronkowski. You've got Miles Sanders and Cam Akers out of 249. Dean, St. Brown, Ruckert, rookie St. Brown, Chandler Jones out of 49, Morig, Pitts, and Joe Burrow. That Jaden Daniels is worth all the jewels in Azkaban. Mac Jones, Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, Patty French Fries, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Waddle, silver for the Dolphins. Jordan Davis out of 249. Wan'Dale Robinson out of 149. DK Metcalf out of 249. Lamar Jackson out of 149. Stevenson out of 199, rookie. Jared Goff out of 399. Ward out of 75. Michael Irvin, Ben Roethlisberger, Tony Dorsett out of 399. Austin Eckler out of 75. Dual patch for the Colts. Matt Ryan and Alec Pierce out of 49. Jordan Love, Matt Stafford, Derrick Henry out of 249. Bo Nix out of 150. Theo Johnson, Dan Hampton out of 150 on the auto. LT, Hassan Haskins out of 199. Aaron Rodgers, Justin Fields, rookie patch out of 49. Tua patch auto out of 75. Genty on the rare X-Fractor. Hampton out of 250. Grady Jarrett auto. Trey Harris out of 99 for the Chargers. Dak Prescott. LaShawn McCoy out of 99. Travis Hunter out of 75 on the RPA. Kenneth Walker III on the XRC rookie. Jonnu Smith gold patch going to the Steelers. They're a little bit more in this break. Genty on the freshman auto. Cam Ward 12 out of 92 going to Harley. Kurt Warner 25 out of 25 bookend auto for the Cardinals. That was the Givey team. And Babushka, Jaden Daniels rare superfractor 101 right down here in the bottom there. It's a 101. Just disregard Mayberry. He doesn't mean any ill will. He's just trying to be, he's trying to be cool, He's all right. It's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Other than he likes the Cowboys. But other than that, everything's fine. Good luck, everybody. Empty. Josh Jacobs, CeeDee Lamb, Travis Kelce, Tom Brady, Brock Purdy, Mason Graham. We got an auto already. Let's pull from the back here. Jackson Smith, Matty Stafford. For the Vikings out of 99 on the rare. That's J.J. McCarthy, 17 out of 99 going to Brady. And for the Chargers, Trey Harris III. The Chargers show up again. I will be on tomorrow morning, Carolyn. This is true. So I'm going to swap out my Tuesday for Monday. I won't be on Tuesday morning. But I figured let's get on Monday. Maybe there's some people who actually can chill and will be looking for, I don't know, something to do on their one day off every 3 months, it seems like. So I'll be on at least for a little while tomorrow morning. And then Mr. and Mrs. will be on tomorrow night. Noah and Kobe should be on tonight, though, I believe. Kyle Williams, Matthew Golden, Quinshawn, Jackson Dart, Matt Stafford, Quinn Ewers on the refractor, CeeDee Lamb refractor, Jaden Daniels, out of 75, Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers going to HD, and Cam Ward base. Saul's in the house. Look out now. Better call Saul. Where I live now, which is Tennessee, but specifically where I live now, when I got home yesterday, there were little American flags everywhere, like throughout the whole neighborhood. Somebody did some work. Somebody did work. America. Chase Brown, Jonathan Taylor, Mike Evans, and TJ Watt. We got a redemption. Jordan Love, come on, be nasty. It's Sunday. Don't be it. Well, it's not going to be Omarion Hampton, right? Because we got Trey Harris, so it's going to be somebody other than that. Ooh, Bo Nix, 9 out of 20 for the Broncos. Hey, yeah, Bean, we take those. Rare Shuck for the Saints and our redemption. Good luck, everybody. Topps redemption card. Congratulations! You are due to receive a Finest Greats autograph orange. That's out of 25. Refractor parallel of Jim Kelly for the Bills going tonight. Well. Have yourself a Jim Kelly redemption auto out of 25 on a Sunday morning. Why don't you? Hi. A deed. Somewhere out there, Razor just threw his phone. 607. If Mayberry has his way, I will. If Mayberry has his way, I will. I don't know how to feel about. I don't know if we got maybe. Yes, probably, maybe. I don't know yet. Maybe. K Stover, be nice. Kyle McCord, Jalen Walker, Jordan Love, Baker Mayfield, DeAndre Swift, Mimbu on the X-Fractor, Jaden Daniels out of 325, Adunzi, Irving, and Jackson Smith. Be nice, K Stover. Be nice. What? What? Deadpool? London, Nakua, Bowers, Prescott, Starks, Colston Loveland, Jaden Higgins on the refractor, Caleb Williams, Jalen Milroe, and a nice Michael Penix out of 75. He's won as many Super Bowls as the Lions have been to. Luther Burden, Egbuka, Leonard, Milroe, Herbie, Connor, Travion on the rare, Aaron Jones out of 99, Cam Ward base, and Travis Kelce. It is, Sammy, out of 25 orange. Out of 25 orange. And that's just one box right there, folks. We got 3 more to go. And then there's the last 4 of the case are in the shop right now. I know, right? No, they're in the shop right now. It's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Just Deej just chilling in there right now, this very moment. And then somebody's going to get one, and it's going to get they're going to get nasty, and it could have been you. Box number 2. Good morning, nice guy. Empty. That's right. That's right. K Stover just got 7 teams in the next break. He's got it like that. Marks, Tesla, Barron, Goff, Cook. What is that? Okay, Auto, Acha, Josh Allen, Drake May, DK Metcalf, and our first auto of the box is a Texan. It is Jaden Higgins for the Texans going out to O Breaks. Jake, so the last I heard, we're still looking into it. I can confidently tell you this, Jake. You won't see, I don't think you're going to see individual box breaks of Sapphire in here. If we get Sapphire, you're going to be, if you want to get into Sapphire, it's going to have to be that big break that Mr. and Mrs. does. It's the only way that we can make it to where everybody doesn't want to completely just check out at the end of the break. Because if it's as much as I'm seeing it is, the only way we can do it is by spreading it out and making it not so much with all the spots with that serial number break. So if you see it on the table here, that's when it would be. Parsons, Metcalf, Grant, Taylor, Higgins, Mason Taylor for the Steelers, TJ Watt out of 250, Caleb Williams, X-Fractor Micah Parsons, and CeeDee Lamb. It's way up there. It's way up there. Correct. It would be hard to even make a good... Think about that. Think about how much that one box is. I don't even know what I could even put in to make it a break at that point. I might as well just do a single box Sapphire break. You know, like that's not... And that's not appealing at all. So, I don't know. If we get it, that's how you'll see it. It'll be in the big break that Mr. and Mrs. does. It's Jim Kelly out of 25, Dustin. Ewers, Shuck, Allen, Neighbors, Zay Flowers, and for the Eagles, it is Coop DeJean. We take those, Tick. We take those. Coop DeJean on the second auto in that box. Matthew Stafford, rare. Ooh. Sean Taylor out of 125, rare for the Commanders. Jackson Dart and Malik Neighbors. And yeah, the four that are pinned is the other four. It's the last four from the case. That's what's at the bottom of your screen. This is the first four. Matty Stafford on the rare. Trey Harris. Oh, Travis Hunter, Caleb Johnson, Shadeed, Will Campbell, Bijan on the X-Fractor, Christian McCaffrey Refractor, Hill, Tracy Jr., and Kamara. Alvin Kamara. Hurts, Williams, Chase, Genty, Tootin, Drake May, Luther Burden Refractor, Matthew Golden out of 325, Jared Goff, and a Derrick Henry rare out of 10, 9 out of 10 for the Ravens. Oh, breaks. Nice hit. Nice hit. A deed. Deadpool, don't put stuff like that in the chat. There's people in here that'll actually think that's a real thing. Stop doing that. You've been warned for the last time. Stop it. See the seriousness on my face? Stop it. Jahmyr Gibbs, Coleman, Barkley, Williams, Rogers, Cam Ward base, rare Peyton Manning, Josh Allen out of 150 for the Bills. The Bills are eating. Knight, have yourself a break. Christian McCaffrey and DK Metcalf. 2 boxes left. Well, technically one, because I'm about to open the other one. See? See? See what you do? See what you do, Deadpool? See? See that? See that comment? You did that. You did that. And I know you're just trying to be funny and you're just trying to have a good time. Don't put stuff like that in the chat, because then that happens. Bryson, that didn't happen. Empty box. James Conner, Josh Jacobs, CeeDee Lamb, Kelsey, Brady, Brock Purdy, auto. Tet, Baker Mayfield, Jared Goff on the refractor, and our Acha. For the Green Bay Packers, it's Savion Williams. A Purdy, a Brock Purdy. Hang on, let me get a one touch. Mason Graham, Kyle Williams, Matthew Golden, Quinshawn Judkins, Jackson Diat, Matthew Stafford, Kenneth Grant on the refractor, Saquon Barkley out of 150, Ladd McConkey, and it's Dylan Gabriel. Man. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on, Jet. Chase Brown, Jonathan Taylor, Mike Evans, TJ Watt, Michael Williams. All right, here we got the other auto. Here we go. Shuck. Jamar Chase. Javonte Williams out of 75 for them boy. Rare Tony Gonzalez. Oh, there was a couple in Harley. Oh, there was a couple. And on the Acha, Chargers won't stop. Ladd McConkey for the Chargers going to Bruh. Tony. I don't know. They show up a lot, that's for sure. Indeed. McCord, Walker, Love, Mayfield, Swift, Coupe de Jean, Bijan out of 250, Jordan Love, and Coupe de Jean. The Coupe de Jean box. He ever beware. Drake London, Puka Nacua, Brock Bowers, Dak Prescott, Malachi Starks, Colston Loveland, DK Metcalf on the refractor, Jalen Walker out of 150, CJ Stroud, and a Josh Allen, last on print, 99 out of 99 on the Tortures. What? Bills? Oh, night. Have yourself a break. We still got one box left after this, too. And then the 4 pinned at the bottom of your screen are the last 4 of the case. $99.99. Luther Burden, Egbuka, Leonard, Milrow, Herbie, Roquan on the rare. Aaron Rodgers out of 25 for the Steelers. My goodness gracious. Oh boy, HD. Oh boy. Aaron, Derrick Henry, and Jackson Dart base. All right, here we go. This is it. Last box. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Because that's all I got left is this box right here in this break. That's it. I don't have any more left. That's it. There's only 4. Hey, there's one box left. All right. Empty. Bijan. Harrison Jr., Jay Jetta, Danny Dimes. What is that? That's a good auto, is what it is. Good luck, everybody. Caleb, Drake May, Aaron Rodgers. For the Cardinals, Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 250. Rare Jackson darts we take. We'll take that tiny. I wish it was a refractor, though. Finest moments. It's Bo Nix. What a nice card that is. Look at that, folks. On card, look at that beautiful card. It's not numbered, but I don't think it matters. Bean. That's nice. Look at that. Wow. Nice hit. That's nice. Well, there's one. We should have one more in this box. One more in this box, I said. AJ, you couldn't stop me even if you tried. I'm like the little engine that could. Chugga 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 toot toot. Good morning. Bryce Young, Kyler Murray, Abdul Carter, Tet, Omari and Hampton, Fractor, Dallas Goedert, Josh Jacobs out of 99 for the pack, Mike Evans, Jaden Daniels, and Lamb Jack. Am I going to have to open another pack of top loaders before I get through this? It's close. It's very close. I might make it through this break. Maybe. Dylan Gabriel, Trevor Achan, Krosky Merritt, Mimbu, Harrison, RJ Harvey Rare, Refractor Patty Mahomes, David Montgomery, look at this. Josh Allen out of 75 for the Bills, and Omari and Hampton. The Bills are destroying. Just get out of the Bills' way, folks. There's nothing that can be done about it. Sometimes you have to accept fate and just get out of the way. Just move. Get out of the way. CJ, Henry, McCaffrey, Sutton, Kittle, Pollard on the rare, Emmitt Smith on the oil slick. Yeah, that's going to make Mayberry mad. Tex. Going to that PC, Tex. That's a short print. It's not a super short print, but it is a short print. Malik Neighbors, Barkley, and Milrow. I'm going to have to open another pack of top loaders. That was the last one I had, and I got 2 packs left. I almost made it. Eebs in the house. Hey, Jukes, I wouldn't even know what a Vikings helmet looks like. What was that? Does it have like pink tassels on it and stuff? Sonny, what up, H-Town? Joe Burrow, Lamb Jack, Tyler Warren, Cam Scattaboo, Travion Henderson. Our next auto is a Cardinal. It is Trey Benson. Jalen Milrow out of 200, Tua, Love, and Aaron Jones. Last pack. Last pack. Kyle McCord, Jalen Walker, Jordan Love, Baker Mayfield, Patty Surtain, Travion out for the Pats out of 99 on the rare, Coop DeJean, Jonathan Taylor, and Xavier Worthy. All right, let's do a recap of this real quick. You know what it is. There's 4 more boxes. It's the last 4 of the case. That is what's pinned at the bottom of your screen. So typically what I've seen T-Raw, when I see like a regular short print, there should be another one of another short print in the last 4. And I'm just going off of what I've seen. So thank you, Fawad. I appreciate you, bro. If I don't see you tomorrow morning, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'm sure I'll see you sometime next week. I don't doubt that. Appreciate you, bro. All right, let's do a recap of this real quick. Recap. I am Dustin. I'm going to be on Monday morning instead of Tuesday. I'm going to get on tomorrow morning instead of getting on Tuesday morning. I'm going to take Tuesday as my day off. So that means I won't be on the other platform either that night on Tuesday. Taylor, Sertan, Pollard, Goddard, Rare Smith, Dart, Metcalf, Gonzalez, Dart, Grant, Dylan Gabriel, Burden, Robinson, McCaffrey, Stafford, Dart, Travion on the rare, Higgins, and Caleb Williams. Josh Allen out of 150, TJ Watt out of 250, Shuck rare, Dart, Parsons, Metcalf, Daniels out of 325, Golden out of 325, Ewers, Taylor, Rogers out of 75, rare, JJ out of 99, Penix out of 75, Lamb, Peyton Manning rare, Sean Taylor rare, Aaron Jones out of 99, RJ Harvey rare, Mahomes and Jackson Dart rare. Appreciate your humor. I'll be on tomorrow morning though. I'll be on tomorrow morning. I'm switching it up. I'm going to take Tuesday off. Aaron Rodgers out of 25. Javonte out of 75. Savion. Hang on. Savion for the pack on the auto. Josh Allen out of 99. Bookend. Jalen Milroe out of 200. Josh Allen out of 75. Josh Jacobs out of 99. Harrison out of 250. Walker out of 150. Travion Rare out of 99. Bijan out of 250. Ladd auto for the Chargers. Saquon out of 150. Bo Nix out of 20. 9 out of 20. 9 out of 10 Derrick Henry for the Ravens. Coop DeJean. Jaden Higgins. Trey Harris. Trey Benson. Bo Nix on the auto. Jim Kelly Orange Auto Redemption. And the Emmitt Smith Oil Slick for the Cowboys. Dem boy. And I'm going to see if that break number updated. Good morning, Big CB. So from what I can tell, it's still pending. So I can't do it yet. So let's take this down. We don't need to wait for that. I can drop it in there as soon as it updates. Let's take these down so they don't fall. And we can begin a little ripping. Some rip-ons. Why is it taking so long to update is the question. Hold on, let me check this real quick. I don't want to get to ripping and then I need to do something else afterwards. I want to take care of it now. Okay. It went through. Break 5555 is going into the shop. Again, it is 2 Tops Chrome Hobby, 2 Tops Finest Hobby, and a Select 25 Hobby. This is, if you're around for it, this is Magilla 3.0. Magilla 3.0 is going into the shop. And it's in there. I just got to get it pinned. It is pinned. There it is. Magilla, pinned. 5555. All right, folks. Good luck. Rip time is now. Empty box. give y'all a second. I see a lot of people in the shop. I'm going to give you a second because I know a lot of people that are in this break are in the shop right now. So I'll give you a minute, and then I'll start ripping. After these messages, we'll be right back. Did you get to 150 likes? 150,000? I am Rose. I sure am. It's my lifeblood. That's how I survive every day. No need. Are we at 150,000? Okay, I didn't know. Thank you. I didn't know. Okay. Since I know that, we can do the shop the stand givey. You wouldn't be fibbing to me, would you? No, you wouldn't do that to me. You know better than that. Shop the stand got there and not one single soul told me. I haven't, Dan. I haven't had Red Bull in a while. The last time I had a Red Bull would be a regular Red Bull, and I'm not going to say what I was having with that Red Bull. If you think about it, you'll probably figure it out without me saying. And that's all I got to say about that. And we'll do Shop the Stand at the end of this break, you guys. We will do Shop the Stand at the end of this break. It is popping up in your upper left-hand corner. That's exactly right, Rose. How did you know? It was pancakes and Red Bull. That's exactly what it was. No, it was, I don't know. I think most people know exactly what I'm trying to say. Tet, Omari and Hampton, Dylan Gabriel, Trevor H.N., Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Mimbu. We got an auto already. It is a rookie. It is Jalen Royals for the Chiefs to start it out. One Vision. That's not it. I don't want to call you One Vision. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry. Saquon Barkley out of 325. Jaden Daniels and David Montgomery. Lissette. Am I saying that right? I also wanted to ask that. Am I saying that right? Perfect. Lissette. I'll remember it. Hairston, CJ Stroud, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Cortland Sutton, Dylan Gabriel. Joe Burrow rare out of 99. Well, recalled. It must be Sunday. You got a new PC card, and it actually looks pretty good. Good morning, Wesley. Egbuka X Fractor and Cam Scattaboo. Uh-oh. Justin's got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. Huh? You're questioning my eyeballs recalled? Don't ever do that again. Stop that. George Kittle, Joe Burrow, Lamb Jack, Tyler Warren, Travion. Wow, back-to-back autos. Here we go. Trevor A-Chan for the Panthers on the auto. Fred Warner, X-Fractor, Rare Debo, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Saquon Barkley, and Tua. The way this box is going right now, with the autos that were in it, I'm just going to open the rest of the packs, and we'll find out. I'm going to stop talking now. And we'll find out. I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing. What up, Chris? Magilla 3.0 is break 5555 pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's not for the faint of heart, folks. It's a real break. It's a true deed break, all right? JJ, Bo Nix, Adunzi, Miles Garrett, Will Howard, Achan X-Fractor, Sauce Refractor out of 250, Herbie, Worthy, and Josh Allen. CN, yeah, it's definitely that. 2 Topps Chrome hobbies, 2 Finest hobbies, and a Select hobby. Yep, I think it qualifies. I think it qualifies. It makes the cut. Plus, it's break 55-55. When will we see that again? Oh, never. RJ Harvey, Jack Best, Jahad Campbell, Patty Mahomes, Bijan Robinson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Cam Ward on the rare refractor for the Titans. We'll take that, Mickey. RJ Harvey out of 200. Aaron Rodgers and Travion out of 99. Out of 99. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Well, I've already pulled 1 super today, Dan. Let's see if we can do it one more again. Let's see if I can do it again. Notron believes that I can. He believes in me. Jefferson, Scattaboo, Danny Dimes, Bryce Young, Kyler Murray, Abdul Carter, Breece Hall Rare, Tyreek Hill, Mike Evans, and Drake May. Now you guys know I don't tell fibs. That might be the most lackluster, finest hobby I've opened. Of all of them. It was that one right there. And you know I'm not a fibber. Otherwise, I would have made up something else. I wouldn't have said I had Raisinets at the movie theater because of all the guff that I've gotten for it. I would have just said something regular like, I got a Reese's cup. What's up, Burra? Uh-oh, Chet's in the house. Chet? So, I mean, maybe. I don't know. You want a 10 blaster break? Cause we ain't about that life no more, playa. We ain't about that life no more. Just save up. How about that? Save up and get your boys. That's the calling. All right. Cam Ward, Woody Marks, Tesla, Barron, Goff, Cook. For the Bills, it is Maxwell Harrison out of 99. I sure can't, Alex, but appreciate you asking. Mike Evans on the rare out of 75. Caleb Williams and Garrett Wilson. Chet, you need to stop by during the regular week. Because I do throw up value breaks in the mornings. And I know you're usually passed out, but that's when I'm on. I'm on in the mornings. Judy, Parsons, DK Metcalf, Taylor, Higgins, Ewers, Micah Parsons, Fred Warner out of 150 rare, Adunzi, and Michael Penix Jr. Nuh-uh, Jay Barker. Stop it. Bro, go get me one. Go get me one. I want it. Go get me one. Jay Barker, go find it. Start looking it up online. Somebody will be selling them at the end of the day. What minor league team was it? Also, Chet, that's the biggest break I've put up there. That's in the shop right now. That's the biggest break I've put up all day. Shuck, Allen, Neighbors, Flowers, Daniels. We got a legend auto here. Lake Country Captains. Okay. T-Law. Derrick Henry. Shuck on the refractor. Drake May rare. And for the Bengals, look at this. Boomer. For the Bengals recalled. It's your boy. It's your boy Boomer. There he is. It's your boy. Hey, Chet, are you still out there, or did you just want to, talk smack? Huh? Chet, I'm talking to you. You want to act like I'm talking to you, Chet? Hey, Chet. Chet. Hey, Chet. Dominic, I had to save it up for today. Nope. There he is. Well, don't go zero dark 30 on me, Chad. When I'm talking to you, I expect responses, man. Otherwise, I feel lost. Trey Harris, Travis Hunter, Caleb Johnson, Shadeedsman, Will Campbell, Jalen Hurts, Dylan Gabriel on the X Fractor. Whoa. Whoop. 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 Easy with the rare Jackson Dart out of 99, 46 out of 99. There's an ancient relic in the room. I won't say who it is, but he's here. I saw him. Egbuka and Michael Penix. There's an ancient... he's here. He's here right now. Be on your P's and Q's. He's watching. Javonte Williams, Jamar Chase, Ashton Genty, Bashal Tootin and Drake May, Jahmyr Gibbs, RJ Harvey on the refractor, Jahad Campbell out of 250, Brock Purdy, and Jacob May out of 150. No, won't be there, Joshua. Wouldn't even know how to play it. Nice. Batman. No, we didn't have tetherball in Goochland, Virginia. No. We had Foursquare. We had Foursquare and we had kickball. That's what we had. Coleman, Barkley, Williams, Rogers, Grant, Bo Nix on the rare, Jamar Chase, James Conner, Josh Jacobs, and Bo Nix. No, Chet, you're fine. I usually run something value every week, though, but you're going to be asleep when I run that break. Because I get on at 7 o'clock Central every day. We all definitely thought that. We've got 2 boxes left here, folks. Nothing's over yet. Well, now we've got 1 because I'm getting ready to open this one. All right, El Jefe. Magilla 3.0 is what's pinned at the bottom of your screen. I can't help it. Break 5555. That's where it's at. That's where it's at right now. Whoa, whoa. I didn't even realize this froze. All right, that's better. Carter, Tet, Hampton, Gabriel, Achan, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. The Brownies. Dylan Gabriel, it's that other guy. It's always the other guy. It's always the other guy. Barron out of 250. Nix and Jaden Daniels. It's always the other guy, Dustin. Mimbu, Harrison, Stroud, Henry, McCaffrey, Sutton, Abdul Carter Refractor, Josh Allen Refractor, Drake May, and a Jackson Smith and Jigba out of 150 for the Seahawks going to Jacob. Uh-oh, Tim's feeling the pressure now. Kittle, Burrow, Jackson, Tyler Warren. All right, we've got one of those freshman autographs. Bryce Young, Josh Allen, Luther Burden out of 200. Josh Allen rare. And good luck. Cam Scattaboo for the Giants. Well, easy. They're showing up in this one. They're showing up in this one. Well, congrats, Big. That's a deed. First box. There's going to be a Raven in this pack right here. Raven. Jaden Daniels, J.J. McCarthy, Bo Nix, Roma Dunzi, Myles Garrett, Will Howard, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Drake May Refractor, CeeDee Lamb, and Marvin Harrison Jr. I tried. You heard me. I even tried to call it out and everything. Just didn't work. Oh, man. I tried. You'll find one, chat. RJ Harvey, Besh, Campbell, Mahomes, Robinson, Harrison, Tyler Warren, Rare Refractor. Whoops. Yeah. Jackson Dart out of 50. Yellow. Tim, you and me both, bro. You and me both. Goes with the territory. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do exactly what you just said than go and buy a hobby box for myself and have nothing in it. At least I got to get in like 10, 15 different breaks. And Ricky Pearsall. Yes, Easy got destroyed in the first two breaks of the day. He absolutely did. Yes, that particular one is nasty. This one right here, out of 50, it's got the protector on it. That's a good one. Jefferson, Jones, Young, Murray. Oh, hey, Tim. Shh. Be quiet. Tonight is the night that we ride. Headliners. Derrick Henry. Did it feel like the live froze? CJ Stroud, rare. Myles Garrett, rare out of 75. Smith, Samuel, and Diggs. Yeah, no kidding. Did he leave? Is he gone? He just left. He was like, all right, it's fine. Whatever. That's all right. If he actually did leave, what a great surprise that'll be. What a great surprise that'll be when he figures it out. Those are SSPs, Tex. That's an SSP. All right, last box. Empty box. Where'd you go, Tim? Hold on. I'm not going to let that stand. No, I'm going to get him back in here, and we're not even friends, and we're not following each other, but I'm going to find him. Where'd you go, Tim? He followed Chet to the blaster break section is what he did. Look, hang on. Oh, is he here? Where? Oh, there he is. Okay. I don't want people to miss the good cards. Tim, you're being summoned. I didn't know. You didn't react. Cam Ward, Woody Marks, Tesla, Barron, Goff, Cook. For the Niners, Michael Williams on the Acha. Joe Mixon out of 150. Herbie and Puka Nakua for the Rams. Jerry Judy, Micah Parsons, DK Metcalf, Kenneth Grant, Mason Taylor, Stroud, Shuck on the refractor. We'll take that. Dak Prescott out of 325, Verse, and a Derrick Henry out of 125. The rule books in breaks, just so you know, Tim, when you hit a super short print of your team, the next numbered card goes to the dealer. Appreciate you, Tim. Appreciate you. Thanks. It's the Detroit Lions, Josh. It's really just Barry Sanders. Like, I have all the Lions, but the vast majority of my collection is Barry Sanders. Jaden Higgins, Quinn Ewers, Shuck, Josh Allen, Malik Neighbors, our next auto. Murray, Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, rare Brett Favre. Sorry, I'm a Lions fan. And our auto for the Bears, Luther Burden III, Coke Lanes. Have yourself a deed as well. Tim says, nah, not happening. Dream on, dreamer. Trey Harris. Oh, whoa. Sorry, Caleb. Caleb Johnson. Shadur. Will Campbell. Jalen Hurts. X-Fractor. Maxwell Hairston Jr. Mason Taylor. Out of 150. Lamb Jack and Braylon Allen. 2 packs left. I've got so many Lions players that just ended up being irrelevant, but I've got a PC. Like, I don't know if you guys even remember these players. I've got some really nasty Kevin Jones cards. I've got some really nasty Roy Williams cards. Mike Williams, all that stuff. Jeff, I'm not sure yet. Jamar Chase, Genty, Tootin, May, Gibbs, Patty Mahomes on the refractor, Jackson Dart on the refractor, J.J. McCarthy and Ashton Genty on the X-Fractor. It's a decent pack. I got some John Kitnas. Yes, I do. I've got some Dan Orlovsky's autos, and I've got a PSA 10 rookie of Dan Orlovsky. Yes, these are all things that are true. And no, I didn't get rid of them. And why would I? Why would I? They're Lions. They were terrible Lions, but they're Lions. Cased over, there's 1 pack left. It's our last chance. It's going to be Dan Orlovsky, isn't it? Keon Coleman, Barkley, Williams, Travion Henderson, Aaron Rodgers, Sam Darnold on the rare, Travis Kelce out of 250, Drake London, Genty, and Tyler Warren. It's like I had the Lions cased over. It's like I had them. All right, let's do a recap of this real quick, and then I'll see what's off the board in Magilla 3.0. Break 5555 is pinned at the bottom of your screen, but I got to do a little bit of recap in here. If you're looking for blaster breaks, just follow chat. And let's do that, and that, and that, and this, and that. It's recap time. Favre, Pearsall, Barron out of 250. Harvey, Shuck, Achan, Darnold rare, Kelsey out of 250. Fred Warner out of 150. Penix Jr., Hall rare, Cam Ward refractor rare. Gardner out of 250. Drake May rare. Parsons, Warner, Debo rare. Egbuka, Mike Evans out of 75 rare. Out of 200, RJ Harvey. Travion out of 99. Rare, Joe Burrow out of 99. Saquon out of 325. You're talking to Chetadiah. Chet. Think of it this way. If you walked, I already know. Don't act like I don't know. I know. You walk into a Walmart and you grab 3 megas. You could pretty much get any team you want. Close to it. So yes, that's how you got to think about it. All right? Okay? The Niners can't always be 45, Chet. Mahomes, Dart, Prescott out of 325. Joe Mixon out of 150. Henry out of 125. Williams, Stroud on the rare. Myles Garrett out of 75. Warren on the rare. May, Luther Burden out of 200. Allen on the rare. Abdul Carter, Allen, Njigba out of 150. Bo Nix on the rare. Drake May out of 150. X-Fractor Genty and Mason Taylor out of 150. Tyler Shuck, Dylan Gabriel, Jamar Chase, Campbell out of 250. Dart out of 99. Scattaboo auto. Boomer auto. Achan for the Panthers. Hairston out of 99. Burden. Royals. A nasty Jackson Dart out of 50. And the headliners. Derrick Henry. And I've actually pulled that twice now. All right. We're not going to start with select. Let's start with Topps. Whoa, Topps Chrome. Chill out there, bro. Wipe out. Let's start with the Topps Chrome hobby. Good luck, everybody. Hold on. Okay. Empty box. Here we go. Kincaid, Tank Bigsby, Cam Jordan on the refractor, and Denzel Burke. Brock Purdy, Zach Allen, Josh Allen, and Mike Green. Ferguson, Harrison, CeeDee Lamb, and Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Tucker, Simmons, Peyton Manning on the refractor, and Caden Prather. Zachary, stop it. I don't know what you're doing, but stop it. You heard what I said. That's right, Co-Claims. We got this. Uh-oh. Mason Taylor. Joey Bosa. And J-Mo out of 299 for the Lions. That is Nick. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm never going to hear the end of it. I'm never going to hear the end of it. He'll never let it down. He's never going to live it down. Pacheco, Mason, Taylor, Fuaga, and Tootin. Aubrey, Watts, Travion variation on the refractor going to Arkham. Ty Felton. Kirk, Davis, Surtain, Michael Williams. Yeah, it's WWE. WWE's pinned at the bottom of your screen. The picture in the description should be accurate. Spillane, Johnson, and Colston Loveland. And if you just so well, there it is. You got what you wanted, Zachary. It finally happened. Goodbye. Bobby Brown, Travis Hunter, Rashad Bateman. And for the Rams, Devontae Adams out of 199. He got what he wanted. He found a way through. Aaron Jones, Trey Harris refractor, Eric Dickerson, and Harold Fannin Jr. Sam Darnold, Jaden Daniels, Diami Brown, and RJ Harvey. Diggs, Hopkins, Hawkinson, Judkins. And another one. Miller, Williams, J.J. McCarthy, and Pat Bryant. For the Broncos, Walter Nolan, Jacob May, and a Jarrett Stidham. There go, mama, there go that man. Jarrett Stidham. Could have been the next Nick Foles, but it wasn't in the cards. He didn't have it in him, BF. He didn't have it. Baker Mayfield, Christian Watson, Bo Nix on the refractor, and Ollie Gordon II. Chase Brown, Hollywood Brown, Derrick Henry, and Omarion Hampton. Cameron, Stidham, Will Anderson, and Kalel. Whoa. Broncos, I think. Josh Simmons, Brock Bowers, and RJ Harvey at a 275 going to Elcon on the auto. Not bad. Not super low numbered, but we'll take it. It's a good looking card on the yellow lava. Zach Wilson, Seth Hennigan, Tom Brady out of 199 for the Bucks. That's Cade. It's a decent box. In comparison to most of the boxes that we open, it's a pretty good box. All right, let's do Finest. Get this base out of my way here. Sometimes Topps Chrome Hobbies leave something to be desired. That one was okay. What was the last card? Whatever I showed, Mr. Mikey. Whatever the last card, was it Dalton Kincaid? Dalton Kincaid. Empty box. Travis Kelce. If it wasn't, it's okay. It's on replay. If you wanted to like double check. Tom Brady, Brock Purdy, Mason Graham, Jaden Daniels, Jahmyr Gibbs on the refractor, Jordan Love on the refractor. Barkley, Cortland Sutton for the Broncos, gold out of 50, and Danny Dimes. Jordan Love and Jamea Gibbs. What? Kyle Williams, Matthew Golden, Quinshawn, Jackson Dart. We got a legend auto here. Bryce Young, Jordan Love, Tua. Broncos are eating out of 325. Cortland Sutton, RJ Harvey Rare. And for the G-Men, Justin Tuck going to Cade. What up, F-Gons? Oh, we just chilling, ripping a little football. Got a little WWE at the bottom. What up, Mustard? A little Sunday WWE action. Hey, Chet, WWE's down there. I don't know. There's probably somebody in there that you might want to chase. It's possible. I don't know. Swift, London, Nakua, Bowers, and Prescott. Joe Burrow refractor. Joe Burrow refractor. Aaron Rodgers, Dak Prescott X-Fractor, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's right. That's right, Spence. Oh, Anthony, they've gotten better over the years, I'll tell you that. And they sell for a decent amount, too. Arkham, you remember Bethany? Starks, Loveland, Burden, Egbuka, Riley Leonard, Jalen Carter Rare, Lambjack out of 250. There you go, Ravens. Drake May, Mike Evans, and Cam Ward. So guess she hit the Damian Priest WrestleMania patch yesterday. I think it was like an $18 spot. Yep. She messaged me immediately. She was like, Justin Herbert, James Conner, Josh Jacobs, CeeDee Lamb. For the Bears, Colston Loveland going to Clains. There you go, bro. Didn't you ask for that? There's only 12 left. Jerry Rice rare for the Niners. Well, Rogue. Jaden Daniels, David Montgomery, and Tua. Travion, McCord, Walker, and Love. Baker Mayfield, Javonte Williams. Herbie on the rare out of 125 going to Larry K. What? That one's still there? Well, good luck getting that spot. Adunzi and Bijan. That's going to be half the break right there. All right, we got 3 hobbies left here. And right now I've got WWE pinned at the bottom of the screen. Mayberry wouldn't stop asking me to run it, so I went ahead and did it. Select time, empty box. Oh, Cena still. JT, Kyler Murray out of 99, Zabel, Lad McConkey on the Phenomenon, and Fred Warner. The prices on those boxes have gone up a lot. I don't imagine they even printed that many to begin with. Kennard, McVay, we got an auto. The Broncos won't stop, folks. Ooh! Out of 24. Bro, you definitely want this. Elcon. Yikes. Cracked ice out of 24. That's a card we want, folks. That's a card we want. Congrats. Gesicki and Urlacher. This case of Select has been great. Scadaboo out of 75. Graham, Amon-Ra, JJ, and Shaheed. Hadid. Scadaboo. Going to Cade. 2 RJ Harveys. Well. Just that one's better than that one. I know one's Topps Chrome, but that one's actually better. Caleb, Demario Davis for the Pats. Kyle Williams out of 149. Samuel and Love. Pats strike again. 1 mandatory Kyle Williams per break. It's only fair. Matthew Golden out of 99, first on print. Westbrook, Pat Bryant, Higgins, and Smith. All right, that's enough, Broncos, okay? Okay, you've had your fun. That's enough. Okay? Okay, Elcon, that's enough. My goodness. It's time to share. Sharing is caring. Trey Benson. Chan, DJ Moore, Gates, and Carter. Eamon Worry, Jackson, Jaden Daniels, Riley Leonard, and Breece Hall. Ty Felton, Black. Jalen Lane out of 149 for the Commanders. Brock Purdy and Taj Brooks. JJ for the Vikings going to Beanstack out of 249. Dante Thornton, Jackson Dart base. We had a Christian Wilkins and a Chris Chambers. I think we probably have another auto in this because those contenders are like extras. So we should have one more auto in this box, I think. Pierce. And here it is. Tesla. For the Saints, Jawan Johnson, Shuck, and Cam Ward. Dante, that's my cuz. That's my cuz. Jerry Judy. Joe Andreessen out of 249. McLaurin, Bo Nix, and Savion. Yeah, that's my cuz. Yeah, Dante, my cuz. Strange, Mixon, Kittle, Royals, and Chancellor. We got 2 hobbies left. Let's do Topps Chrome and end with Topps Finest. That's what I say. That's what I say. Cade, are you talking about Mosaic? I don't know how much that holds. I see you, Drew. I don't know how much that one holds, really. Empty. Mac, Juszczyk, and Walker. Oh, I wear shoes with Velcro on them, Mayberry. Warner, Love, Bo Nix, and Trey Amos. No, I don't. I really, really don't. Lamb, Vay, Robinson, and Emory Jones. I wear Birkenstocks. No, I don't even own a pair of those either. Henry, Adrian Peterson, and Shuck on the base. Today's question of the day. What brand of shoe is Primo wearing right now? What brand of shoe is Primo wearing right now? Tez Johnson, Faltanu, and Kelvin Banks Jr. Mayberry, what? Hold on. Mayberry got it immediately. That scares me. That scares me really bad. Mayberry, are you plotting on me? Are you plotting on me? It's Brooks. It's Brooks. Wandell Robinson, Refractor Jackson Dart. Actually, no, I don't wear shoes. I just ride my magic carpet everywhere. Jahmyr Gibbs and Abdul Carter. Bosa, Ford, Lamb, and Williams. Slay. If I want to wear something stylish, I'll wear one of my old Jordans. Jackson, Sharp. I wear the. That's exactly why I wear these, is for comfort. And Isaiah Bond. Oh. Who would have took the time to look at that? Falcons, Kirk Cousins out of 299. Myles Garrett and Cam Ward. Who's out here? Look. Mayberry's out there looking at what shoes I've got on in the videos and stuff. Mayberry. This might be the auto. Donovan Edwards, Dak Prescott, and for the Seahawks, Arroyo out of 275. I got you, Mayberry. It's like when I walk into a Kroger and see an end cap all messed up. I'm like, uh-oh. This place isn't running very well. Walker, Hutchinson, Geno Smith, and Tet. And that goes for any Krogers that you guys might shop into. If you walk into a Kroger and you see an end cap that's all messed up, you're in a bad Kroger. You're not in a Kroger that matters. You're in like one of the lower tier Krogers in your area. Maybe shop at one 5 miles away. Mims, McCaffrey. We got a Niner here. Matha. And it is Christian McCaffrey out of 275. That's right. That's right, Josh. That's right. That's the proper way, is conditioned. Tua, Smith, Tet, and Chamois. McBride, McCoy, Brown, and Savion. It could just be the particular area, Jamie. They might have worse people working there is all. Shamar Stewart, Williams, and Burden. That's why I'm saying if you walk in one and they're all messed, the end caps aren't in good shape, you might want to go to a Kroger 5 miles away or something. There's a better one in your area. Michael Penix. There's our first Rourke of the day, and Lamb Jack. What do y'all have, Arkham? Y'all got Giant? Is that your do you have Giant? Safeway. Okay. Judy, Cup, Puka, and Rebel Jr. Food Lion is right, recalled. Food Lion is like the go-to in the South. Kyron, Kool-Aid, Avia, and Tesla. Bears. Scattaboo, Jetta, and another Colston Loveland. I get to keep this one. That's so cool, man. I can't believe I get to keep this one. I'm so excited, Coke Lanes. So, folks, I don't know what's going on here, but you can see it. 2 Colston Lovelands, 2 RJ Harveys. What in the world is happening right now? Robinson, Ferguson, Brock Bowers, gold out of 50 for the Raiders, and Higgins going to BF. Oh, well, how about this? What I meant to say about Food Lion is Food Lion is the go-to in the South for rural counties, not bougie counties. You know, the bougie counties. If you go to bougie county, then you'll find Publix. If you live in the country, you'll find Food Lion. Piggly Wiggly. Last box. Empty box. Jalen Walker, Love, Mayfield, Dak Prescott, Malachi Starks for the Jets. What did I tell you? I called it. I called it. Family Guy. Rob, I called it. I called this, by the way. Dak Prescott, Kittle, Michael Penix Jr., and Travis Kelce. I called it, J-Ray. I called it. J-Ray, I did it. I did it all by myself. Derrick Henry, McCaffrey, Sutton, Kittle, Burrow, Walter Payton Rare, RJ Harvey can't stop in this break out of 125, Bo Nix, Aaron Rodgers X-Fractor, and Michael Pittman Jr. That's right. That's my name. Don't wear it out. It's WWE. WWE is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It looks like we're close to halfway in that break. And that will be my last break of the day. So WWE's the last one. I'll be on tomorrow morning. I know that's not normal. But I'm gonna switch my Tuesday out for Monday. So I'll be on tomorrow morning. Chinooks. Warren, Scattaboo, McCord, Travion, Rare Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers out of 250, Lambjack, Cortland Sutton, and Justin Jefferson. Chet. Chet with his alarm going off. Value break. I will probably humor, yeah, since we didn't do it today. Achan, Merritt, Mimbu, Harrison, CJ Stroud, Cortland Sutton, Keon Coleman, Dak Prescott, CJ Stroud, and Travis Achan. Dude, this is insane. Talk about team heavy break. Text 238. That's kind of pertains to Mr. and Mrs. Well, really, Mr. Because that was a street address where him and his friends all hung out when they were growing up. It would have been, the house address was 238. That's what it is. Mikey, I don't think he likes it. Colston Loveland, Burden, Egbuka, Riley Leonard, Genty, Peyton Manning on the refractor, Jalen Hurts out of 99, Jefferson, Xavier Worthy, and TJ Watt. Last pack. Tet. Omarion. Ooh. Is that orange? This might be out of 25. Good luck. JJ McCarthy. Worthy. Shedeur. Malik Neighbors out of 325. Rare Sam Darnold. And for the Raiders out of 25, Ashton Genty going to BF 23 out of 25. You don't see these cards numbered all that much. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now give me a second. Let me get all this wrangled in here. I know the Broncos and the Bears ate up the majority of this break. I can see it too. I'm here with you. I see it. But let's do a recap of this right quick like. It's kind of crazy actually. Gamers. It's not intentional. It's not intentional. I didn't do it on purpose. And then all I've got left for you guys is WWE. It's pinned at the bottom of your screen. I will get it back. I will get on display here in a second. Let me do a recap of this break real quick. Mayberry, those are good. Those are good. That was pretty. Those are good. Those are good. They're hard to beat. There is one that I don't know if they make it anymore, but Private Selection Kroger had one that was better. Prescott, Gibbs, Love, Anderson Jr., Watson, Manning, Burrow, Dart. I'm only doing one more today, Tanner. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. The last one I'm doing is that WWE break pin at the bottom of your screen. Bo Nix, Harris, Taylor, Adams, J-Mo out of 299. Lambjack out of 250, Sutton out of 325, Sutton out of 50, Travion Refractor, Peyton Manning, Hurts out of 99, Favre Rare, Walter Payton Rare. RJ Harvey out of 125 Rare. Prescott, Jerry Rice out of 99 Rare. Jackson, Arroyo out of 275, Cousins out of 299, Dart Refractor. Tej Johnson, JJ McCarthy out of 249, Kyle Williams out of 149. Justin Herbert out of 125, Brock Bowers out of 50, Aaron Rodgers out of 250, Aaron Rodgers X-Fractor, Michael Penix Jr., Christian McCaffrey out of 275, Matthew Golden out of 99. Malik Neighbors out of 325, Sam Darnold Rare, Cortland Sutton, Keon Coleman, Dak Prescott, Myles Garrett, Gibbs, Adrian Peterson, Joe Andreessen out of 249, Dart, Jalen Lane patch out of 249, Pat Bryant, Caleb Williams, Amon-Ra, Javonte Williams, Joe Burrow, RJ Harvey, and Jarrett Stidham. Scattaboo out of 75, Jawan Johnson, Kyler Murray out of 99, Justin Tuck, auto, Jalen Carter, Ashton Genty out of 25, 23 out of 25, Tom Brady out of 199, Mason Taylor out of 99, RJ Harvey out of 275, Colston Loveland out of 275, and the RJ Harvey cracked ice out of 24 for the Broncos. These sell real well, by the way. So you ended up getting two RJ Harvey autos. If it's something you wanted to keep, Elcon, this one would probably take care of you all by itself. All right. Recalled. Did you do it, Recalled? Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're closed. Let me get with Mrs. real quick because she'll have to batch that so I can print it. All right, so this break is closed. I'm going to make this go away. I'm going to put up, here, I'll just put these up there. Okay, this is break number 5556. Let me take all these down. This will be on replay if you miss any of this for you guys. Let's get these here, Exalted, Logo Fractor. Let's start with a Sapphire. Let's start with the Sapphire. All right. And then I'm going to keep an eye out for when Mrs. gets this batched and up here for me so I can print it out so I know who hits what. Recall, thank you. Good luck, everybody. It's rip time. Let's see what we can find. And again, I'll be on tomorrow morning. I know that's not the norm. So just know that I'll be on Monday morning and I won't be on Tuesday. That's empty. It's Sapphire time. Good luck, you guys. And these cards are beautiful. They're nasty. Ariana Grace, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Angelo Dawkins, and Naomi. What? 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 H-Town, stop and stay a while. We're going to rip a little WWE, bro. X-Pac. Brinley Reese, Maxine Dupree, and Sol Ruka. All of these Sapphire cards will be top-loaded, by the way. Mayberry's like, where's that Obafemi at? Oh, thank you, Mrs. Got it. Thank you, Mrs. All right. Mike, I may do another one tomorrow. This is my last break of the day, but I'll be on tomorrow. So we may do it again. Kofi Kingston. I'm always hesitant in the mornings because I never know. You know what I mean? It's a little bit easier to fill a WWE break at night than it is in the morning. But we did okay today. But it's a Sunday too. Lyra Valkyria. 3 out of 5. Miles Bourne. What? What? Future Stars Miles Bourne. I'm going to imagine that's the All Other M spot. I don't think Miles Bourne has his own spot. But if Miles Bourne ends up being the next Randy Orton, this is an excellent card. And Eric. Wesley. Stephanie Walker. 75, Dragon Lee, and Roman Reigns. 3 out of 5. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that one. And I'm going to assume that's the All Other M spot, which was Fresh Coast. I don't think Miles Bourne had his own spot. If he did, I'd be absolutely shocked. Zelina Vega, daughter of Savio Vega. Ciampa, Jada Parker, and Berto. That's right, Saul. Ricky Saints, Lillian Garcia out of 50, Dion Lennox, and The Rock. I'm trying to remember what order I did these in last time. Alistair Black, Talatonga, Carmen Petrovic, and Last Legend. Charlie Dempsey, Sean Spears, out of 75, Becky Lynch, and Rhea Ripley. That wasn't a bad box. Autos out of 5 I'm never going to be mad at. Who got Becky? KM. It's a good box. I'm going to do... Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Exalted. Emptiness. We start out with Johnny Gargano. And then we follow it up with Johnny Gargano out of 99. Streamline Signatures, Rikishi, not numbered, I don't think. It is not. Tony D'Angelo on the Apparition autographs. And on the patch, Liv Morgan out of 50. Okay. 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 Tony D'Angelo was chilling in there. You know how he does. Rikishi. He doesn't have his own spot, does he? I don't think he does. That's Arkham. Johnny Gargano. The tribal cheeks. The one and only. All right, let's do yeah, let's do this. Let's do the logo fractor. Is he? Hefe? Is he right now? I didn't know that. I didn't know he was the current champ on NXT. How long's he had that? Uncle Howdy, Lexus King, Ivy Nile, Paul Heyman on the logo fractor, and Dion Lennox. And he's got a full beard now. I didn't know. About a month. John Cena, Solo Sikoa, Sheamus out of 99, JD Madonna, and Laney Reed. These logo fractors are sick. I want to, they can't do it, but I want a logo fractor without the old, I want it to say WWF. And I know they can't do it, but that's what I want. Junkyard Dog, Pete Dunne, Chris Sabin on the Focus Reel, Angel, and Ridge Holland. 3 logo fractors in that pack? Say what? Give me an Acha. I want an Acha. Dragunov, Kari Sane, Piper out of 50, gold out of 50, Chris Sabin and Bautista. You wouldn't, that's, she means business. You better watch out. You better shape up, because she'll show you what's up. Real quick like. Otis. Tyreek. Jacob Fatu. Kevin Nash. And JC Mateo. Oh, Kevin Nash. She's not allowed. What? Green, Escobar, Mark Henry, orange out of 25, Mission, and Tamatanga. What happened with her? Did she get hurt? Now that you say it, I don't feel like I've seen her in a while. Neck injury. Now that you brought it up, I haven't seen her in a while. Well, she's a big one. Let's do another sapphire. Nada. New Jack, Johnny Gargano, Typhoon, and Triple H. Bret the Hitman Hart, Ethan Page, Brooks Jensen, and Damian Priest. Oh, Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Except for when Bill Goldberg kicks me in the head. Montez Ford, Zoe Stark, Zelina Vega on the auto. And that is, let's see who ended up with that spot. Saul and Lita. Dexter Loomis, Booker T, Sol Ruca, orange out of 25, and Bubba Ray Dudley. Sol Ruca is Art Dissel, orange out of 25. He sent me a screenshot of a Sol Ruca he got in another break. It's pretty nasty. Albafra, Raquel Rodriguez, Tyson DuPont, and Carmelo Hayes. I like her. She look up. She goo. Thea Hale, Kalani Jordan. These are hard to read. Josh Briggs, and out of 50, Tony D'Angelo. He's the man of the break. He's the one. It's all about Tony D'Angelo today. And don't start freaking out yet. There's 3 boxes left here. There's 3 boxes left. Shawn Michaels, Julia, Kevin Owens, Kit Wilson. Julia Gulia. Carly Bright, AJ Styles out of 75, Xavier Woods, and Wendy Chu. Yikes, Wendy Chu. What in? All right, let's do Exalted. And then we'll do Topps Chrome Delight, and we'll end with Sapphire. Empty. Good luck. Triple H. JD Madonna out of 150. Elevated Ink. Penta on the Acha. Not bad. See if we can get it even better here. Zelina Vega Part 2. That's 2 now. And out of 25, Jimmy Uso on the patch. All right, all right. All right. All right. Zelina double dipped. Zelina double dipped and didn't care. That's 2 Zelinas. We've got Penta on the Acha, on the Elevated Ink. And we had Mr. Madonna with the Triple H base. Mayberry, we got 2 boxes to find out. We got 2 boxes left to find out. Topps Chrome Delight is next. That's an empty box. Asuka. Out of 199, Eric Rowan. Whoa. Chill out there. Tyreek Orange out of 25. He didn't want to stay on the back of the stack for some reason. Izzy Dame out of 50. Women's division. 36 out of 50 down at the bottom there. Out of 10, Fallon Henley. Did she have her own spot? I don't think she probably did she? No, she did not. And that's Arc Dissel. 4 out of 10. Oh my goodness, is that redemption? I'm going to pull from the back. Lex Luger out of 150. Liv Morgan out of 150. Tiffany Stratton out of 399. The Miz out of 399. Ilya Dragunov. Man, I can't read that. Out of 299 up there in the upper left-hand corner. Whoops. What? What? Hi. Hey. I know she has her own spot. KM. How about a deed real quick? Is that cool with you? Mark of Champions, Stephanie? Yeah, we take those. And on our redemption, congratulations. You are due to receive a base card 3 autograph variation refractor parallel of I Believe in Joe Hendry. That's sick. That's sick. He didn't have his own spot, did he? I wouldn't think that he did. Maybe he did, but I don't think he did. No, he did not. So is it Ali? Ali. He's getting ready. He just came in through the he just got here. This is a nice card too. We're not going to act like that didn't happen. Stephanie Vacher for KM, I think. I Believe in Joe Hendry. Razor, if you've never heard of Joe Hendry, you need to go look that up on YouTube immediately and enjoy. Have a good time laughing at that. I told him what you hit, Bethany. I told him. He knows. He's aware. That was a good box. We still have a Sapphire left. Let me take care of these numbered cards first, though. Oh, oh, mm. All right, Sapphire. Can I get an Obafemi? Just one. Empty. Candice LeRae, Saquon Sugars, Becky Lynch, Dragon Lee. Victoria, Liv Morgan, Stacy Keebler, and Izzy Dame. Old Stacy Keebler. And don't worry, the rest of these Sapphire will be top loaded as well. I give you $5, Bethany. Alexa Bliss. Apollo Crews. 5 out of 5. Alexa Bliss. Red auto. What? It ain't been 84 years now, playa. Deed. 5 out of 5. Mark of Champions out of Sapphire. Alexa Bliss. And BFAB. What a nice card that is. My goodness. Yikes. Congrats, bro. Austin Theory. Xavier Woods. Alex Shelley out of 75. And... Bro, that's nasty. Actually, both of those are. Mayberry wants to throw a shoe at me right now, though. It'd be nice if Obafemi could show up right now. Akira, Tyler Bate, Elton Prince, and Andre Chase. Tavian Heights, Trick Williams, Ludwig Kaiser, and out of 50, Ricky Saints. I'm not going to divulge who mine was, because it was all of them. 2 packs left. JC Jane, Tori Wilson, Julius Creed, and Trish Stratus. She was in there too. Yep. And the fabulous Moolah. Ron Killens, Ariana Grace, Finn Balor, and out of 75, I know that pose. Mick Foley to end it out. Mayberry, I don't have any Obafemis, but I got something I can send to you. I got you, dog. I got you. All right, let me do this real quick. Zach, there's no such thing as that. See, now the problem is that, do you see all these deeds? You see the deeds here, Zach? And this goes out to everybody that might have missed. This is called a good break. You just picked the wrong spot. And it happens. It's okay. Sometimes you pick the wrong spot. Oh, Recall's boycotting Primo. Look, hey, did you guys know that I get in a lot of breaks, and do you know that I don't get a lot of hits sometimes? Do you know how many times I put it in the chat? Wild guess. Just guess. Guess. None. Ever. Not even once. Okay? All right? So, there. Oh, I don't even know, dude. Razor. Hey, Razor. Hey, Razor. If you ever want a nasty deed ever again, you hush your mouth. Foley, Morgan, Keebler. No, I don't care. You guys can say whatever you want. I don't care. I just don't know what you get out of it. Does it make you feel better at the end or something? Out of 25, Orange, Tyreek. Lex Luger out of 150. Liv Morgan out of 150. Stratton out of 399. The Miz out of 399. Ilya Dragunov out of 299. Asuka. Eric Rowan out of 199. AJ Styles, Shawn Michaels, Julia, Booker T, Lita, Bret the Hitman Hart, Damian Priest, Mission, Chris Sabin, and Chris Sabin on the logo fractor. Angel, Ridge Holland, JD Madonna, Tony D'Angelo out of 50, Paul Heyman, Xavier Woods out of 75, Triple H, Sheamus out of 99, Piper out of 50, Johnny Gargano out of 99, Roman Reigns, Stone Cold, Kevin Nash, Rhea Ripley, The Rock, Stephanie Walker, Sol Ruca out of 25, Dion Lennox out of 50, Dragon Lee out of 75, Mark Henry out of 25, Orange, that's sick. Izzy Dame out of 50. I'm going to fly it out to you, bro. Hi, Misty. JD Madonna out of 150, Ricky Saints out of 50, Becky Lynch out of 75, Alex Shelley out of 75, Jimmy Uso out of 25, Zelina Vega, Liv Morgan out of 50, Tony D'Angelo out of 5, Miles Bourne. This might be an underappreciated card here. If this guy does work, that's gonna be a big one. Rikishi, Penta, Zelina Vega, Joe Hendry on the redemption, Triple H, Stephanie on the Acha. We had Fallon Henley 4 out of 10 and Alexa Bliss red 5 out of 5 out of Sapphire. Okay. Well, thank you so much, you guys. I will be on tomorrow. I know that's rare. It doesn't usually happen. But I will be on tomorrow morning. So if you happen to have tomorrow off and you want to get a little ripping in, maybe we'll do another one of those. Maybe we'll do baseball. Maybe we'll do football. And maybe everybody will get together and have a good time. I don't know. It's possible. You don't know. We're going to just give it a go. All right? Thank you, Tatted. I'm going to stop YouTube. I'm going to take Tuesday off instead, little monsters. I'm going to take Tuesday off instead. I'm going to be on for you guys tomorrow. No matter what. Appreciate you, Arkham. Thanks, Gil. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm stopping YouTube.